onto the range. And, well, I don't know if you've noticed there in the foreground, in the shorts, Ian Pollard paying very close attention to not hitting a ball. And, well, that's dedication. He's on the range, and he's been there for 20 minutes. He's still not hit a ball. He seems reluctant to hit the ball. I'm not too sure why. Yes, well, keep going. Perhaps he's imagining a ball. Perhaps he thinks there's a ball there. Who knows? Oh, well. And, well, it's drive for show, putt for dough, and Alistair Dawson building up his confidence. Yes, that's just his length. Good to practice those 2 out of 2. That's the first time he's managed that. Here we have former Ryder Cup captain and hero Sam Torrance. He designed this course. He knows every lie. He knows every little nuance, where to land the ball for good positioning, what club to use, and he's going to just bump this onto the green. And, well, there's been a few changes right enough here at the course recently, and perhaps Sam hasn't had a chance to visit. But good for distance. Now, out to the 8th, Masanori Koahama. And, well, that looks to be a nice chip. It's running. And, well, I don't see the flag or the pin or... Yes, it's over there. I think they moved it when he wasn't looking. Back out and on to the 16th. Rory MacDonald, just in the semi-rough, managed to avoid that wall on the right. He wanted to avoid the wall and just laying up. Yes, laying up into the middle of the fairway. That's much nicer there for Rory. And, well, he's laying up by quite some considerable way, 100 yards short of that wall. And planes are swerving out the way. I think that's a little bit cheeky. I mean, Rory MacDonald is on the fairway. I don't think they're in too much danger, but they decided to take action to get out the way. Now, I wouldn't be standing that close, I have to say, if I was you. But his partner's fairly confident. It's only a very small wall. It's only up to his ankles. And... well, yes, it all moved a bit too quick. The cameras didn't quite catch it. It went over his shoulder. The wall was only ankle high, but still, after trying to avoid walls all the way down, so quick they didn't see it, but they heard it. And Rory MacDonald over into the rough, over an hour right, and he still has the wall between him. But a bit of a trick shot there. Speaking of which, David Merriman, look at this for a trick shot over the shoulders. We're having to zoom right in, and in the hole. He is a master with the putter. Time to move back out. And David Marshall, well, he's had 2 attempts to get onto the green. And but this time he's right on the very fringe, just down the bottom of the slope there. And he's out with the putter. And it's up. Well done, David. After 3 shots, you've made it on the green. Fantastic stuff. Although it doesn't look like it's going to stay on the green. No, off it goes. And, well, we could be here for some time. 3 attempts, still not up there. The hole's only 150 yards long. Well, anyway, we're going to have to move out to 16. And Nick Maggs, very, very powerful player. And I think he's got quite a wee lofted, a 9-iron, perhaps a wedge there from the middle of the fairway. And, no, my mistake, it was the 3-iron. Yes, the 3-iron, and he has driven that. There goes the flag, there goes the green, there goes the course, and not quite making it to the wall. I guess that's a success. I don't know if I'd have used top spin over back spin, but a magnificent strike with that 3-iron. Phenomenal distance. Now, we're out with Takashi Fujinaka. And, well, he does have a lofted club. He wants to see this flop up into the air. And it does. Yes, it reached head height there. But laying up, yes, I think that ball moved about 10 yards. Oh dear, well, we're back with Nick. And Nick, he was very big with that approach. I think he's got a more lofted club now. I certainly hope so. He's just off the edge of the green. No, persisting with the 3-iron. There goes the flag. There goes the green again. And, well, this course for the seniors is about 6,800 yards. Nick's playing at about 7,500. And, oh, well, back with Takashi. And doesn't want to be short again. So he'll be delighted with that. And, well, he was about 20 yards short of the green. He's now, well, he's about 5 yards off the green. And, well, back with Nick. Well, he's been big. And he's been big. And he's eventually brought out the putter. I don't know why he was reluctant to use it before. But it's probably the sensible move. Probably hasn't had a chance to get the pace of the greens yet, because he's hardly been on it. Certainly hasn't got the pace of the greens yet. And, oh dear. Well, it's actually the first hole he's playing, and that could be worrisome because he's out with Nick Job, and Nick has seen that putt come up miles short, and that's what he gets for paying attention. Nick thought the stimp meter here was about 6.2 after that putt from Nick, and but it's ran on. These greens are very difficult to read. They're almost impossible. They're championship golf. I don't know what chance Julie White has from all the way back there. The boys are really struggling, so Julie's going to knock it in. A fantastic putt there, showing the boys how it's done. And well, you would think that would inspire your partners to move their game up a notch and improve things, but unfortunately I can tell you, well, we moved out, and Nick here at 13, by the time they made it round, hadn't really improved much. He'd managed to avoid the rough. He'd learned his lesson, trying to putt where he could, but he was just a little bit too far away. Again, you'd be thinking it's the lob wedge or the sand wedge, but Nick persisting with the 3-iron, getting better loft on it, but still clearing the green, and he's in the deep rough. And Nick doesn't like the deep rough, I can tell you. It's quite a distance back to the flag from there, but well, this time he did take the wedge out, and he knew how to use it. Yes, clearing a little area around the ball. He's got a good sponsorship deal with Flymo, and you can see the course, well, untouched, in great condition. Was in great condition for the seniors coming here, Nick. And well, finally, after having cleared a bit of space, he decided to clear some more. The ball not making it out, but the divot did. This time though, he was in slightly shorter grass, and he was ready to go. We've seen him big, we've seen him bigger, but this time, with the wedge in hand, Nick Maggs was absolutely ready to show us that after 16 holes of golf, he'd learned absolutely nothing and knocked it miles long again. And with that, it's time to say good night from the Scottish Senior Open Pro-Am 2012.